how am I, I live on $1,000 a month. So paying $300, what am I looking at there? I've been on disability now for a few years, and I live on, minimal funds, obviously, because they don't pay very much. So I just feel like, John has taken every advantage that he can of me in the past and still does. So I'm unaware about any, yeah, I think so. But there was the child support was completely stricken.
I don't see that order of 2012 was ever stricken, so it's still in effect.
All I know is that there was never any child support.
Is there an order that says that child support was waived? This is a motion for contempt brought by Ms. Wanzer related to medical expenses in Florida and also expenses related to travel for graduation of Hope. State your reasons why you think contempt is appropriate.
Sure, Your Honor. Just that they moved to Florida, and that John had made some pretty big promises to Hope to get her to move to Florida with him. She did not really want to go. He has, assured the Ann Height that, he would pay for her round trips to come home for vacations, which did not happen, and was found in contempt for March when she came home because he did not pay. And moving forward, going to graduation, I had asked that, Hope, pick us up if she had a broken car. And so I said, well, can you have your dad?
Related to medical expenses in Florida and also expenses related to travel for graduation of Hope.
I don't have the money to rent cars. He made it nothing but harder for me to come. I'm on a very limited income. I'm on permanent disability. And he had stated that he would help me any way possible in accommodating me to come to Florida if I come to see her round trip. So that was that one. And I only put in for 50% of what I paid. I just thought that was fair. And also,
could I ask you a question on that, Ms. Wanzer?
Sure.
Related to your travel expenses to Florida, is there a court order that requires Mr. Miranda to pay for a car for travel expenses?
No. It was just stated that it was kind of a open statement there that he would just help me with accommodations when I came, if I were to come round trip.
Okay. All right. Thanks. And then why don't you tell me about the medical expenses?
The medical expenses, she's on his insurance, and she got very sick a week before graduation and had to go to the ER. Also, she had, told her dad that she was sick, and he was just like, whatever. And she had called me all day the day that she went, and she just, Mom, I just don't feel well. She got really sick, and then I said, well, make a doctor's appointment for tomorrow. By the end of the evening, she couldn't bear it, and I said, well, go to the ER. And so she tried to go to urgent care, and eventually she went to the ER and had to have a procedure. She